ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Forts! I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day because I am certainly excited to be back playing some Forts. This game is so addicting and so much fun. Today we are on our final mission in the Middle East. It's called Rough Wipe, which is certainly not a pleasant thing. We have to destroy the enemy fort. We have to shoot miniguns through shut doors and avoid damage to all armor, which might be a bit tricky. We'll see. Our commander says the enemy has taken it to the next level. Wait a minute. Let me try that again. The enemy has taken it the next level. Armor your fort before their miniguns smash it. Okay. So we need to armor the fort before the enemy destroys it. I can do that. I can certainly try. So what are we up against this time? If it's loading very slowly this time. I have to assume the enemy might have a lot of things. That makes me nervous. A slow loading time in a game like this? That's making me nervous that the enemy might have a shed load or maybe a fort load of things that they're going to try and throw at me. I'm a little bit worried about enemy miniguns as well, because I know how damaging miniguns are. I used them a mission or two ago to take out a massive enemy fortress. So this might be tricky. This might be a little bit more tricky than I'm ready for. We invented gunpowder. Now we invent miniguns. Prepare to have your fort turned into chipwood. Then we will make paper from the chips. Then from that, toilet paper. Good luck making toilet paper out of steel. Hashtag rough wipe. I don't like the commander. Not a fan. The enemy have developed the minigun, a more powerful but less versatile version of the machine gun. This warehouse is blocking the minigun's line of sight, but it won't last long. Once the warehouse is gone, the miniguns will rip through our wooden bracing, reinforce the front of the fort with the armor material. Once the fort is protected, build an upgrade center and a sniper. Once the upgrade center is complete, upgrade the sniper to an armor-piercing sniper and destroy the enemy fort. Here's a tip. Slanted armor deflects bullets and takes no damage. Okay. Make your country great again, Commander. Okay, well, here's what I'm thinking. Bit of slanted armor. Just, oh, I can hear... Oh, wow. How did they shoot me already? Good lord. I'm thinking bit of a thing there. Bit of slanted armor like that. And a bit of slanted armor like that. That's technically slanted. Then that kind of thing there. That should technically deflect all bullets, right? That's maybe gonna work. Now here's the thing as well. I kind of want to connect this. Because look at it. That'd be good to connect to. So what I'm thinking is we build up like this. And we just kind of build like a big slanted structure there. Which apparently I may not have the resources to do. That warehouse is going to go so quick. Oh, it's going. Yeah, that warehouse is not going to stand a chance. We need some devices. We need an upgrade center. We're just going to go there. Now, that took damage. That's a bit worrying. That is pretty worrying right there that took damage. Can I get that to not take damage? Is that an option, maybe? That's an option I'm interested in, I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah, no, that one there that's taking a lot of damage. Not a fan of that. Definitely not a fan of that. Can I do this kind of thing to get it to not take damage? Like, if I do it that way, that's gotta just, like, deflect, right? When that's built, that's gotta just knock the bullets back. They're about to open fire, I think. I can hear them. There they go. So that's just deflecting. That's perfect. Okay. So this makes my life a lot easier. Right now, the enemy can't hit me. And that's beautiful news. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a couple of things like that. So if they do somehow break through this, it'll deflect off of those other ones. Then just over here, I'd like to, apparently I can't do that. That's a bit of a pain. Apparently I can't do anything down there. That's a bit worrying. But thus far, they cannot shoot through this base. And that's beautiful news. So let me do that, and let me do that. So there is now nothing that they can do. Now, obviously my snipers can't shoot out of here either. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. I feel secure. So let's go to weapons, let's go to sniper, and let's throw a sniper just there. And let's also try getting some materials on the go here. So what I want to do is that kind of thing with an armored door. That's not a, is that a door? Is that a door? I don't think that's a door. Cancel that. That's me sniper, Dad. Destroy that, please. I want the door. That just fell off. That's good. What just blew up? Oh, that just blew up. That's a problem. Okay. I want the door like that. And then I want it to connect like that. And I sincerely hope that'll work. I think the armored door acts like an armored wall. I have to assume that it does. I do worry about what happens if that opens, though. Does that? No, it'll support. That's fine. So what happens when these guys fire again? Is it just deflects off? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There is nothing the enemy can do to me right now, except I also can't seem to actually do what I want to do with my sniper. So that makes me a little bit vulnerable right there. Having that, having no bit of armor there. Oh boy. So the sniper needs to go there. Which leaves this thing open to attack. And that makes me a little bit nervous. Because I don't think there's much I can do about that. But oh well, we're gonna make it work. Because we have to. Oh, look at this whole thing going. That's a shame to see. That really is. It really is a shame to see that thing go. Although it looks like the easiest way to do this, to clear these guys out. I mean, I do need to shoot miniguns through shut doors. So that is a thing that needs to be done. So we'll upgrade you. And when you're upgraded, I mean, I could put more snipers in there if I wanted to. Which is kind of tempting, actually. Like, just sort of putting another big slanted door there. And then connecting it with metal to there. And connecting that maybe to there. And then we'll get rid of that wall. Like that. And we can throw a sniper into that space. And that could do some good stuff. So if we just put you, like, there. That'll be fine. Now, this guy can shoot... Yeah, you can shoot a lot of things. Now, I want the miniguns to open fire before I shoot. Or after I shoot. So that one's opening. He's opening fire. Fire. There we go. That was through a shut door. Absolutely beautiful. And again. Oh, that one missed. Oh no, close that door. Close that door quickly. Oh, that was a bit too close for comfort. Right, upgrade you. And we're going to do this again. So do we aim too high that time? I don't know. Okay, the door's not open. That's good. Door is now open. There's another minigun being built there, which I'm not very comfortable about. We need to aim slightly lower this time. His door's going to open, isn't it? No, it didn't! We got 2 miniguns through shut doors! That's beautiful. Next minigun, please. There we go. And a bit lower, and we can hit that explosive barrel. There we go! Job done! Enemy fort destroyed. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. But I didn't avoid damage to my armor. That's annoying. But you know what? I'm not gonna go back for that one yet. Actually, yes I am. Well, I did the thing. I did the thing. I avoided damage to all of my armor, and there's how I did it. You can see it just on the left. Lots of angles. I can actually show the instant replay, which will give you an idea of what I did. So basically, it was just a case of upgrading this guy in here, which for some reason is not my usual type of sniper unit. The enemy were doing a lot of firing. I'll give them that. They were doing a lot of firing, but at the end of the day, my sniper upgraded, and as soon as he did, I waited for them to fire one more time. Just one more time, and when they were done, I lined up my shot. Well, my door opened first, and quite slowly at that, but my door opened, I opened fire, And the base just exploded the whole way down. And we were done. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that was our final mission in the Middle East. And thus far, we have gotten every single drop of oil that we've seen. So we're going into Europe. We're in Europe. This is Operation Burning Down the House. The enemy is threatening us with incendiary mortars. Fight fire with fire, I always say. Some bridges are built for burning. So we need to destroy the enemy fort. Don't get hit. Excuse me. Don't get hit and hit a mortar. All right. We're going to try. We're going to try and not get hit. This one's also taking a little while to load. That's okay. We're not too worried about that. I'm kind of curious to see, though, if this one's going to be as tricky as some of the previous ones. Because that last one wasn't tricky. It just took a little bit of time because we had to build up and deflect the shots and look after ourselves. I'm kind of hoping this one's in a similar vein where this one's like, yo, just look after yourself and you'll be okay. But if it doesn't let me build with armor, then we're going to have a problem. We're definitely going to have a problem. But we'll see. We'll see. Very nearly loaded. Very nearly loaded. This is exciting. Loading screens. Exciting. They're just tension builders. Here we go. I promised fireworks. Behold, the dragon rains fire. Those in wood houses shouldn't throw flaming stones. Hashtag got wood. Okay, nice. The enemy has reinforced this fort with armor. However, there is a weak spot made of bracing right about here, which is vulnerable to fire. Okay. Build a workshop here. Then build a mortar here. Use your machine guns to defend your fort from being set on fire by mortars. Make your country great again, Commander. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do as a first port of call. We're going to build another machine gunner and another machine gunner. Because that should stop us from being set on fire quite nicely indeed. So what do we need to build? We need a workshop, which is going to go in there. And that should be totally fine. So we have a couple of new machine gunners there. I'm sincerely hoping that that's going to be enough to stop those mortars. It definitely looks like it. Definitely looks like it's going to be enough, but I kind of want another one. Just down here. I feel like I'd feel a little bit safer having another machine gunner down there. So we'll get that done. I'm going to put one on the roof as well. We can't get the incendiary mortar yet, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. We are absolutely wrecking them. Can I put you there and trust that you'll actually be able to fire? I don't know. I can sort of see where he's going to have a line of fire. He's not going to be much use to me. This guy here is probably going to be pretty good, though. Can I upgrade you? No. That's a shame. Can I get the thing to upgrade you? No. Can I get armor? No. Okay. I see how this is going. I see how this is going to be. So we're shooting all of that. Oh my god. They are not getting... Oh. Well, they nearly got through. They definitely nearly got through. Let's get the incendiary mortar set up. Yeah, this mission is, like I said, it is just all about looking after yourself, and I'm liking that. Let me get that guy in there. And let me see. Can I get, like... There's not really any room for any more of these guys, is there? Which is a bit of a shame, but I don't know if we actually need it. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a bit closer than I'd like it to be. That one got even closer. Good lord. Let's be careful here, lads, shall we? Come on, they're firing again. They're opening their doors. They're firing. Here we go. I think we got both of them. Beautiful. Right, we have an incendiary mortar. Let's open fire. So, it doesn't actually give me an idea of where this is going, does it? That's a bit of a pain. That was a bit too far. So bring it back a little bit. We're reloaded and fire again. That's going up. It's going up. It's coming down. It was a bit too short that time. Right. So fire about there this time. So that's going up. It's going up. It's coming down. That's a good shot. Not quite good enough though. Not... Oh, I have to hit a mortar though. Oh boy. So do that again. We do that again. We might hit a mortar this time. Nope. Oh, we were so close. We were so close to hitting one. Right. Do it again. Fire. Fire the thing! Oh, that might do it. Nope. So close, though. We will get one. I'm gonna get one of these mortars. Oh, this'll do it. This ought to do it. This ought to do it. There we... Did I do it? I hit a mortar. We still haven't been hit either. Hold on, that set their base and... No, there's metal just bracing all of that there. But their mortars are gonna burn away, which is nice. Which might hurt their, the supports that they have for their mortars. Which is also nice. So let's aim a little bit lower than the mortars. And go for about there. This might do some good stuff for me. Where is it? There it is! That's what we want to see. That's gonna bring their fort down. That's gonna bring their fort down. Come on. Just keep burning. Oh, their mines are down there as well. Good lord. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna wreck them. This little guy here is on fire. I still haven't been hit. Come on, just keep on keeping on. Just keep on burning. Let's, maybe fire another one and see what happens. There we go. Oh, there it goes! We almost missed it! We almost missed the explosion, but we destroyed the fort. We didn't get hit. We hit a mortar. That's beautiful. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more. You got your butt kicked, Dragon Boy. Tell us all you know about the rumored motherlode, and we'll take our boot off your throat. Ah, I can barely hear you over the ringing in my ears. Okay, okay. Transmitting data now. All right. So what do we got? We're up to 21, and we've just unlocked the motherlode. Not bad at all. We'll go to that in a little bit. Don't want to go there yet, though. We have more to do. There's a bridge too far. Destroy the fort. Don't attach to floating islands. Snipe all machine guns. Okay. Okay. Our new warheads need a sniper to paint the target. Build a bridge to re-establish the connection to a stranded sniper. Okay. So, it doesn't want me to attach to floating islands, which is interesting. That kind of makes me think that there's going to be an opportunity to get more snipers in some good spots, but it's going to be more challenging if I don't do that? I mean, I'm okay with challenge. Definitely okay with challenge. I just want to, you know, see what exactly this is all about. I'm curious. Very, very curious. This episode also is going to be a little bit longer than the first two because we're doing this mission here as well. At least maybe a little bit longer. Not too much longer, but a little bit. We'll see what happens. We'll see how long this actually takes. You'll need more than a mortar to defeat me with all of these machine guns. How about a couple of warheads? Hashtag overcompensating. Okay. So you've got 3 machine guns to defend this fort. Our heavy mortar will not be enough in this mission. Alright. So, we built a couple of warhead silos, but we need a sniper to fire them. Build a bridge out to the first outcrop. And then onto the second outcrop. And then onto the... before connecting to this sniper fort, which you need in order to fire the warheads. Okay. Ropes can be attached to anything to support your bridges. Here's a tip. Use the mortar to draw the fire of the enemy machine guns, then take them out with a sniper. Okay. Make your country great again, Commander. Okay, so we don't want to attach to the floating islands. I can do that. That is no problem at all. So we're going to build that, and then we're going to build a rope. Then we're going to build this. And then we're going to build you to there. Then you to there. That's going to go there. And that is going to be bridge number 1. Which seems like it's nicely supported. Now this one here is going to be a little bit tricky. So what I'm thinking is we build straight up like this. A considerable distance. And I use ropes to sort of hold this thing up a little bit. So hopefully this will work. We'll see what happens. Let's extend you out to there and extend you out to there. And that's going to cause it to lean a little bit, but that's going to be good because that's connecting to that point and that's connecting to that point. Now, I'm not going to connect these to the floating islands. That's one thing I'm not doing. I could use my mortar to draw out their fire, though, couldn't I? I guess I might as well try. We'll see. So what's that going to do? Probably nothing. They are firing, though, which is nice. All right. Let's just continue the construction here a little bit. We need to go across to about there. Across to about there. And then connect you to that point. Okay. So that's having some trouble there. I reckon this bit's going to break. So connect it like that. And connect it like that as well. I'm a little bit nervous about this. It might fall over. I don't want to extend it too much further. Can I get you to connect to... No, not like that. That's a rope. I don't want a rope. I want this to connect to there. That to go there. That to go there and there. And then that to go there. So we did it. We've built across. But now we have one more gap to go. And it's going to be just as tricky. So let's just keep going up. Nice and high with this. Maybe a little bit higher on this one because we can. And then that is going to go all the way to there. And all the way to there. And that is leaning quite a bit there. But that's probably a good thing. Because it means that once we start putting weight on this side, it might be able to, you know, counteract the weight and actually hold it up. I guess we'll see. So you are going to go there. And that's fine. You are going to go there. And also, you're going to go to there. This rope here is completely unnecessary. Probably this one too. But we're almost there. We've almost bridged the gap. This is where the weight starts coming into play, though. This is where things start getting real heavy. And start really pulling on those ropes. So connect you. Oh, it can't reach. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. So I don't want to use ropes to connect this. I need to use this. But that's actually worked as well. Now that is a bloody miracle right there. That's what that is. We actually did the thing. Okay, can you be upgraded, sniper? No. That's a problem. How do we get the machine gunners out of there? I guess there's a definite possibility that I could shoot the base, but it's not armor piercing, so it's not really going to go through. We need to use the mortar to draw out the sniper fire or the machine gun fire to open things up for the sniper. So if I fire that, that wasn't high enough. It needs to be a bit higher. Like that. That was too high. Right, let's get this on a... That's perfect. Right, so that shot there that we have lined up, absolutely perfect. Fire the mortar again. And let's take out these machine gunners. Come on. Same shot, please. Right about there. Open that door and fire. We got one! We absolutely got one! Okay, here we go. We're gonna fire again. Gonna get the sniper. And the sniper is gonna fire about there. Why isn't he firing? Why is he not? Why is he? Oh, that was that thing. That wasn't my plan. I'm gonna be honest. That was not what I wanted to do. I need to go a little higher than that shot. That's a little too high. Let me go about there, I think. That one's maybe a bit too high as well. Hold up, let me just line these up. Let me get the bottom one first. A little too low. That's perfect. Okay, so the shot we have lined up there, absolutely perfect. Let's call that in. Let's get the sniper ready. We zoom and we fire. Come on. We fire. I didn't get him. Why didn't I get him? Come on, man. Just I want to pull off the same shot. I wish there was a button that let me just pull off the same shot every time. Come on, sniper. Oh, you missed again. I'm really bad at this. Really bad at this. Come on. It's because my shots keep drifting up. That's the problem. I keep having my shots just drift a little bit too high. Come on, I'm trying. It's a timing thing as well. I need to be quite quick with this. That's not a good shot at all. That was way too high. Also too high. Come on. That was almost there. A little bit higher. All right, that's on the door, but that's not going to hit him. That might, though. Come on. Just take out one more of these guys. Fire that mortar. And fire that sniper. Right there. Right about there. I need to keep that door open. Fire. I was just over him! No! This is more tricky than it needs to be. This is so much more tricky than it needs to be. Can I just get another sniper? I can just get another sniper. Right. You're gonna go there. That's gonna be fine. Right. This door is annoying me. This door doesn't need to be closed. That's what I'm realizing here. The door does not need to be closed. So fire that and get me a sniper who's good to shoot here. So, fire. I got one. There we go. That's what I want to see. Okay. Mortar, you're up. Snipers, you got this. A little bit lower, right there. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Let's just line up the shot. Come on. That might do it. That might do it. Come on. There's the mortar. Sniper. You got this. You got this! Alright, Warhead. Let's do this! Let's fire right there. What's it gonna do? I want to see what this does. That's gotta be a big, like, proper bomb, right? Gotta be a proper explosion. Oh! Oh, it is! Of course it is, right. We're gonna hit the bottom of the base. I'm gonna make this thing collapse. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going for the reactor. I want it to fall over. And you know what? I want another one as well. I wanna see this first one hit. There we go. And then the next one's gone right in there. Right down. Shove the missile down their throat. Or in this case, right into like their crotch, I guess. That's fine. And it falls over. There we go. We didn't attach to floating islands. We sniped the machine guns and we destroyed the fort. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more mission in Europe before getting the mother load. This is going pretty well, though. Quite excited about this. The next mission is, I just bit my tongue. Ow. The next mission is that sinking feeling, but we're going to be doing that and the mother load in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for part 3 of Forts. Much like the first 2 parts, if you want to see more of this, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment, blah, 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 blah. Thank you kind of for watching. I do really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!